My name is Donna Blackman. I've been in security for 4 years now. I do enjoy my job. Well, my current role, I'm working at Waterloo Station. I cover supervising, but mainly I do the security walks, which are varied each and every day. And you do CSA as well, customer services, assisting customers on their journey where they want to go and things like that. So the job is quite varied. Well, my security course, I did the 6 weeks course, which involved retail, customer services. You've got the opportunity to do first aid, which I've done to my level 3. You've also got the opportunity to study, like if you want to get into the the CP side of it, which is close protection. Obviously that takes more learning. They teach you all physical moves, like if you're going to be attacked, they show you the moves, the blocks and you're taught what you need to know. I think my favourite part of this job is when I do events, because you get to meet all celebrities and stuff. You're not supposed to really talk to them, but I do. And you from doing that, you can meet people that might want you to become their personal security person. Very rare, but it does happen. Well, the craziest thing that happened to me was when I did Drake's concert at the O2. And I was booked for the concert, which is 10 days long. I knew of Drake's music, but I didn't know who Drake was. And my station, I was deployed outside his dressing room, in the dressing room area. And I thought, I need to find out who Drake is and what he looks like. So I saw a well-dressed man coming towards me. I started speaking to him. I said to him, "Excuse me, I feel a bit embarrassed, but do you know who Drake is?" It so happens I was speaking to Drake's father. So he took me to Drake's dressing room. He introduced me to his son. I did the 10-day stint at the O2 doing his concert. Every day I got my high five and my hug from Drake, and I think that was the craziest thing. The most difficult thing I think about this job is that you do security checks, and you do your checks properly, but things can slip. You can do a check in one area and then somebody could go to that area and do something in that area. So you have to be very diligent about what you're doing, because you've got your life and other people's lives in your hands, really. Typical day, depending on the hours you work, you must get to work on time. When you get your daily roster, you must follow your roster and basically just do the job that you're employed for. A roster is like, especially in stations, you get a roster which gives you all the zones that you have to check hourly. Some of them it's every half an hour, but wherever you have to check, be it outside or inside, you've got to make sure that you've done a thorough check, because, as I said, you've got your life and other people's lives in your hands. I think the main skills in security is to be open to direction and to be open-minded to learn so you can progress. The main benefits of working here, you meet a lot of people. If you come into the job and you're a shy person, you do become unshy, because you've got to deal with customers, you've got to deal with your colleagues, you've got to deal with management. So it can open you up as a person if you're what's the word? If you're like an introverted person and you're not used to people, it does help to build your confidence. Yeah, you can. There is opportunity for everybody to develop new skills and to learn new things, because when I came into it, I didn't know anything about first aid. I've now got my first aid to level 3. I've got my CCTV, so there is room for you to learn and move up the ladder if that's what you want to do. Well, there's lots of things on websites, on the internet you can find. When I completed my security course, I already knew people in the industry, so I was able to get into the company that I'm working for now quite easily. You still have to go through all the interviews and blah, 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 but it was, you know. The industry is a good industry, but you've got to be prepared to work. You've got to be prepared to put in the hours, and you've got to be diligent at your job. You can't go into doing security and you think, oh, I don't care about this or that, because as I keep repeating, you've got your life and other people's lives in your hands.